wanted to be a superstar.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to switch over. We from New York, right? We from New York, so I'm a Knicks fan. I love the Knicks, I'm a Knicks fan.
Wait a minute. I'm not from New York.
She's from Cherry Hill.
I'm from New Jersey. I'm a Sixers fan now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sixers fan. I'm leaning more towards the New Jersey Nets now, because we get the chance to straddle the fence.
Well, yeah, that's true. They about to move. Hove is bringing them to Brooklyn.
I can bandwagon them until they get out of Jersey, all right?
Well, we're gonna open the arms for you because I want to bring up the topic of Zach Randolph is in New York right now. A lot of people has dogged that trade. What is your takes on Zach Randolph being in New York?
Well, New York needs some help.
Definitely.
Okay. Is he the answer?
I don't think he's the answer. I mean, New York needs some help, and so anybody that they bring in is always a plus because, you Knicks fans are just as crazy. Let me give everybody a look. You Knicks fans are out of your minds.
We demand
the
best.
Houston is not
but
going to do it for
anybody that comes to the Knicks, we like, oh yeah, he's the answer. Listen, I think I got to New York in 93. And I think 94, the Knicks went to, it was when Patrick messed up on the finger roll.
Oh, with the finger roll with Indiana? Well, he should have dunked it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all know.
I know, and that's, I know y'all are still feeling that because I was here. But anybody that, ever since then, anybody that's attempted to come to the Knicks was the answer. And I think the Knicks organization is the answer. And kind of looking in, I think the Knicks need to do some introspection and figure out what and how we need to do to win. And it's not always bringing a player in, because then that's what everybody talks about with the Knicks. Oh, who we going to get? That's what everybody talks about. You were talking about Kobe, These are Knick dreams. Y'all need to get over them.
What about Allen Houston? He warming up.
You brought that up. Like Allen Houston, yes. God. I think that they were obligated to give him a chance.
Me too.
But the main thing we have to realize that they already have 15 guaranteed roster spots. Who's going to get extra? Who's going to get waived? Who you feel like giving the money? Say, here, get out of here. We're going to give Allen Houston. Me personally, if he can shoot, we don't need him to play the whole game. 10 minutes a game. If you drain some three-pointers, that's very good. We can use that. But there's a few players there that I'll probably get rid of. Malik Rose deserves better. He's with the Spurs. He deserves playing time. He has rings. You can put him on a veteran team, so you can let him go. He doesn't have to suffer anymore. People that really deserve chances to win championships because they're veterans. I would let him go.
I like that. I like that.
Malik Rose should be playing for sure.
Definitely.
But here's the thing. Allen Houston, I think I laughed when he was coming back because, when he left, his love for the game was leaving too, if you recognize and know that. Because in basketball, we know that if you start getting a whole bunch of injuries, it's usually because you don't want to play. Because if you don't want to play, right, and you've got these like heartfelt feelings while you're on the court, you tend to trip, you tend to twist your ankle, you tend to break stuff. And I think that happened too with Rebecca Lobo. And I'm going into the WNBA, but when she her final years of playing, she started breaking down because she did not want to play. And I feel that way about Allen Houston. I thought that when he left, he didn't want to play, and now he's kind of got like that Mike syndrome coming back. Like, I can give it one more shot. God got him all puffed up, and I could do this. But do you really need to do it? Exactly. Wife beating him in the head. I ain't never been here before. So let's go back to my love and try it. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I root for him.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to switch over to another topic that I thought was interesting. Another injury-prone player is coming out of retirement. Penny Hardaway is coming to play back with Miami. Now, Penny Hardaway. Anthony, right? We're going to talk about how when Shaq left the Los Angeles Lakers, he said that he played with somebody in Orlando that didn't want to take any criticism, like he was a little brother that didn't want to listen. Then he said he went to Los Angeles and he got another little brother with a big ego that didn't want to listen. So he's comfortable playing in Miami with Dwayne Wade, somebody that wants to listen and learn. But now Penny's coming back. How instrumental is Penny going to be to Miami playing alongside Shaq? All right, I'm going to let you answer that one.
Penny coming back now, whose spot is he going to take? He's not going to fill his shoes with Dwayne Wade.
Spot.
Right. Well, at that point, he has to be humble and bow down now. I mean, he's coming back to a championship team. Got to call him back, and they got the ring finally. It's a bunch of vets. I mean, Hardaway's not exactly a vet.
GP is a free agent right now. I don't think they're signing him back.
They're not signing him back, so that's what spot he'll take, right?
Yeah, he'll have a spot because he's already signed, so he has a spot. But how many minutes he's going to be? How important he's going to be because he didn't get along with Shaq? Are you going to be able to just accept whatever Shaq has thrown at you?
If he's coming to the team, then Shaq had to say okay.
I guess so. That's
you know what I'm saying?
You think Shaq had that much voice in the
Shaq is the Diesel. Even though he hasn't been the Diesel of that we know he can be, he hasn't played with that fire, passion anymore, but he's still very intricate to the team.
Let me just tell you something. Me as the key player on most of my teams, and I can say damn near all of my teams, me as that key player, the coach came to me and said, "Do you like this player?"
But that actually was done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they gotta ask
you. When you're a superstar of a team,
they gotta ask you because if you don't like the player and if you think the player's not gonna give you the ball, give you no beef, and you just shut down, your team is done.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I coached basketball, but it was like a little tournament we put together ourselves, a couriership tournament in Harlem, but I guess we have that situation ever occurred where we had to ask.
No, because you're not bringing in players
right,
like that.
It was a set league already.
Place,
yeah, that's true. So, I don't know, Anthony Hardaway, I don't think he's going to be too influential. I think he's going to just sit down and ride that
give
bench.
Key minutes. You know, he'll do what GP did.
No, he'll do what Malik Rose did.
Not Malik Rose. I mean, yeah, he had those little jump points and, you
know.
He's
a very key defender, hit open jump shots when needed and stuff like that.
But I can see Penny kind of roving around the three-point line, taking a little couple dribbles in, you know, giving you a couple points, maybe 6 to 10 points, you know, but
that's not bad, though.
He's got bum legs, too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
He's
like
not hopping.
How recovered is he? Has he rehabbed well enough to really play positive minutes?
You got these little young boys coming out, jumping out the gym, and they're strong, you know.
With no fundamentals. A lot of young players don't have any fundamentals.
No, they don't.
The thing she just said, they're strong. And you're talking about his body and how strong can his body be. You know, that's the difference in basketball: experience and energy, or experience and strength. When you can put it together, you got a great player.
That's right.
And that's why some guys can last longer. Shaq gonna be around for a minute because he got the experience and he definitely got the strength. Because Shaq is ready to go.
Use the players around him.
Right, right.
You know, which is key.
All right.